Health officials with a warning: remain diligent even as COVID restrictions ease in many cities and states.
A vaccination clinic was held today for teachers and staff members. Coming up, you'll hear from one of those teachers and how it has an immediate impact on the community.
A garage in Waterford burns to the ground this evening.
Live in high definition from your news leader, this is 1024 Action News at 11.
New at 11, Friday saw the biggest number of travelers pass through TSA screening points in nearly a year, a sign that Americans are anxious to return to normal. But as states and cities begin easing restrictions and lifting mask mandates, health officials warn we must continue to be diligent as the nation works to vaccinate millions. Here's ABC's Mary Alice Parks with the details.
More than a year into the COVID-19 pandemic, so many Americans anxious to return to normal. The TSA says it screened more than 1.3 million passengers Friday, the busiest day at their checkpoints since March 15th of last year.
The beach. This is what we came here for. The sun. The warm weather. Warm weather.
Hotels in Galveston, Texas filling up with spring breakers.
Right now, most of them are over 80% in occupancy for next week and really anticipate to sell out.
Many states and localities continuing to ease restrictions, gyms, movie theaters, indoor dining all returning in Los Angeles. And Minnesota announcing many businesses can expand capacity.
We're winning and this thing's coming to an end. Let's dig deep. Let's make this work.
Cities now preparing for St. Patrick's Day celebrations too. Savannah, Georgia has canceled parades, but local officials still expect large crowds.
I think it's absolutely dangerous and irresponsible for folks to do that. We're trying to get past COVID-19.
In Chicago, after pausing the tradition last year, the river once again dyed green for the holiday.
This is certainly not a time to put down your guard. Mask up and follow the public health standards.
Meanwhile, across the country, vaccination efforts continue to ramp up. The CDC reporting nearly 66 million Americans over the age of 18 have received at least one dose of the vaccine. That's a quarter of all adults. More than 2.2 million shots being administered every day. The White House wants all Americans to be eligible for the vaccine by May 1st, but didn't put a time frame on when everyone will be able to get those vaccines.
Many of the factors are out of our control, including individuals being willing to take the vaccine.
Just days after President Biden signed his $1.9 trillion COVID relief package, some Americans already seeing direct relief payments hit their bank accounts. Mary Alice Parks, ABC News, Washington.
Teachers and education employees are now eligible for the COVID-19 vaccine and went to their first clinic today in Edinboro. Julia Hazel reports that the Northwest Tri-County Intermediate Unit 5 held its first COVID-19 vaccine clinic for teachers and their staff today, who are in Erie, Warren, and Crawford counties.
My students remind me each day why I want to be a teacher.
Nicholas Wall, a teacher at Iroquois Elementary, has been waiting a long time for the COVID-19 vaccine.
With the uncertainty and insecurity that we felt for the past year or so now, it's good to have some kind of solid foundation that we can go forward with.
And how he feels safer for both his family and his students.
My students drive me each day to come back into school and help them as much as I can.
One superintendent says that everyone is excited to get the vaccine.
So in Harbor Creek, we're at about 85% of our employees who will be vaccinated, by next Thursday.
Now that teachers and staff members have access to the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, some may say that this will bring a sense of normalcy.
This is just another mitigation strategy that we'll have in place so that we can get some sense of normalcy back in our schools.
Especially to get some kind of normalcy back for students.
They help me to see that the teachers can make a big difference in any way that we really can.
And that was Julia Hazel reporting. AHN St. Vincent Hospital held their second vaccination clinic today at the Erie Insurance Arena. This clinic is for those who were pre-scheduled 3 weeks ago at the first clinic to now get their second dose. Today, there were over 2,200 people getting their second Pfizer dose. And after today's clinic, AHN St. Vincent Hospital will surpass over 25,000 doses that have been given since the pandemic began.
Coming back to us, getting their second dose, achieving full vaccination. Everyone is just so excited about this and obviously ready to move on past this pandemic.
AHN St. Vincent Hospital officials say they hope to continue having vaccination clinics. Now to news out of Crawford County. Tonight, Meadville Medical Center once again held their vaccine clinic, but this time at the former Peebles department store at the Park Avenue Plaza. According to hospital officials, the major advantages of moving the location is the staff will be able to give out more vaccinations. The hospital is currently giving out vaccinations to people who are under the Phase 1A guidelines from the PA Department of Health. Meadville Medical Center is currently using the Pfizer 2-dose vaccine for its clinics.
So far, it's been a great turnout. Everything's gone very smooth, great access, good parking, and most people have been in and out within 25 minutes, so it's going really well.
Here's a look at the latest vaccination efforts in Erie County. 84,824 vaccinations have been administered. In Crawford County, the number is 30,551, and in Warren County, 9,258 shots have been given. Across Pennsylvania, over 3.5 million people have now been vaccinated. Your local vaccination headquarters is YourErie.com. Look for this logo on our website for the latest information on where and how you can sign up for a COVID-19 vaccination. Here now is a look at the latest COVID-19 cases for Erie, the surrounding region, and across the state. The Erie County Department of Health reporting 50 new positive cases today. The total now stands at 18,076 cases. Crawford County reporting 13 new cases. Warren County reporting 8 new cases today. Ashtabula County is up 12. Chautauqua County continues to report a total of 7,775. Across Pennsylvania, 2,840 new COVID-19 cases reported, raising the total to over 964,000. The Commonwealth also reporting 43 new deaths. The total number of deaths in the state from COVID now stands at 24,573. Airline workers breathing a much-needed sigh of relief after American and United Airlines announced they are canceling tens of thousands of planned furloughs. As part of the COVID relief bill that President Biden signed, the airline industry will get $14 billion in worker support, an additional $1 billion for contractors, as well as an extension of the payroll support program. Airlines must promise not to furlough any employees through the end of September. A garage in Waterford was burned to the ground this evening. It's new tonight at 11 o'clock. Crews were called out to the 12,000 block of Hill Road shortly after 5 o'clock tonight. Initial calls were for a vehicle on fire inside of a garage. When firefighters arrived, crews found a working fire. No injuries were reported. One man is homeless after a fire ripped through his house early Saturday morning. The Erie Fire Department were called to the 600 block of East 7th Street for a structure fire around 1 a.m. Saturday morning. According to the Erie County 911 Center, the fire broke out in the attic, causing significant damage to the house. An adult male escaped the fire with no injuries, and the Red Cross was called in to assist.
Temperature's actually gone up a little bit here, and I think as we go through the day tomorrow, another bright, sunny day. It'll be breezy again. Your complete forecast and what's after that coming up.
From your news leader, you're watching Brian Wilk, meteorologist Craig Flint, and Mike Fenner with sports. This is Jet 24 Action News.